Some people in your life are irreplaceable, those who bring genuine care, support, and positivity. If someone consistently uplifts you and contributes to your personal growth, they're worth holding on to. In this video, we'll explore 4 key actions that define such a person and why you should never let them go. 1. They support your growth. In life, few relationships are as valuable as those with people who actively support your growth. These individuals are not only invested in your present self but also in the person you are striving to become. Their presence acts as a catalyst, encouraging you to break barriers, overcome challenges, and reach your fullest potential. Supporting growth is not about grand gestures or flashy statements. It is reflected in subtle, consistent actions that create an environment where you feel safe, inspired, and empowered. For instance, they might encourage you to take a risk you've been hesitant about, reminding you of your strengths and the resilience you possess. Their belief in your ability to succeed fuels your confidence, often helping you see possibilities where you once saw limitations. A key element of growth is constructive feedback, and those who truly support you understand its importance. They don't shy away from offering honest advice, even when it's difficult to hear. However, their feedback is never harsh or demeaning. Instead, it is delivered with kindness, framed as an opportunity for improvement rather than a criticism. For example, they might gently point out areas for development while affirming the progress you've already made, striking a balance between honesty and encouragement. Another defining trait of someone who supports your growth is their patience. They recognize that growth is not a linear or uniform process. Everyone evolves at their own pace, and setbacks are a natural part of the journey. Such individuals don't pressure you to meet arbitrary timelines or standards. Instead, they create a space where you feel free to explore, make mistakes, and learn at your own speed. Their patience fosters a sense of security, allowing you to embrace challenges without the fear of judgment or failure. Equally important, they celebrate your victories, no matter how small. When you achieve something, they share in your joy wholeheartedly, making you feel seen and appreciated. This celebration is not performative, it comes from a genuine place of pride in your progress. Whether it's acknowledging a personal breakthrough or a professional milestone, their support reminds you of the value of your efforts and motivates you to keep going. Supporting someone's growth also requires a selfless perspective. It's about prioritizing the other person's well-being and aspirations without letting ego or self-interest get in the way. These individuals understand that your success does not diminish them. Instead, it strengthens the bond between you. Their encouragement comes from a place of love and respect, making it clear that they are not just cheering for you, they are actively invested in your journey. In a world where genuine support can sometimes feel scarce, having someone who supports your growth is a gift that should never be overlooked. They stand as a reminder of the importance of surrounding yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. Their belief in your potential becomes a powerful force, pushing you to strive for goals that once seemed out of reach. Cherish these individuals. Their unwavering support not only helps you grow but also strengthens the relationship you share. By nurturing your growth, they play an integral role in shaping the best version of you. 2. They respect your boundaries. Respecting boundaries is a fundamental aspect of any healthy relationship. A person who values you and your well-being understands that boundaries are not walls designed to exclude them but essential guidelines that protect your emotional, physical, and mental health. When someone respects your boundaries, they are affirming your autonomy and demonstrating genuine care for your individuality. Boundaries can take many forms: time, emotional availability, personal space, or decision-making autonomy. A person who respects these boundaries doesn't push, manipulate, or guilt you into compromising them. Instead, they honor your limits because they understand that doing so fosters trust and strengthens the relationship. For example, imagine you've had a long day and need some time alone to recharge. Someone who respects your boundaries will understand and give you the space you need without taking it personally. They might say, "I'm here when you're ready to talk," signaling that they respect your need for solitude while still offering their support. Conversely, those who fail to respect boundaries often engage in behaviors that feel invasive or dismissive. They may try to override your decisions, make you feel guilty for saying no, or ignore your expressed needs entirely. Over time, such actions can erode trust and leave you feeling drained, undervalued, or even resentful. When someone respects your boundaries, it also shows that they trust you to know what's best for yourself. They don't attempt to control or micromanage your choices. Instead, they allow you the freedom to make decisions about your life. This respect fosters a sense of mutual trust and equality, crucial elements in any meaningful connection. Moreover, a person who values your boundaries will communicate openly about their own. Healthy relationships are a two-way street where both parties feel safe expressing their limits. By sharing and respecting each other's boundaries, you create a foundation of mutual understanding and respect. For instance, if you express discomfort about a specific topic or action, they won't question or dismiss your feelings. Instead, they'll take your concerns seriously and adjust their behavior accordingly. This responsiveness demonstrates their willingness to prioritize your comfort over their convenience. A hallmark of a respectful and mature relationship. Respecting boundaries also extends to understanding your goals and priorities. If you're pursuing a career, hobby, or personal development goal, they won't demand that you sacrifice your aspirations to accommodate their needs. Instead, they'll support your endeavors and respect the time and energy you dedicate to them. In addition to direct actions, respecting boundaries involves emotional intelligence. A person who values you will pay attention to nonverbal cues and unspoken needs, recognizing when you might be uncomfortable or overwhelmed. This attunement to your well-being shows a deep level of care and consideration. Ultimately, someone who respects your boundaries is signaling that they see you as a whole person, not just an extension of their own needs or desires. They recognize that boundaries are not a barrier to connection but a bridge to deeper trust, respect, and understanding. In relationships, whether romantic, platonic, or professional, boundaries are essential for creating a space where both individuals feel safe, valued, and respected. When someone consistently honors your boundaries, they are not just showing respect, they are actively contributing to a relationship built on equality and trust. Such a person is rare and should be deeply appreciated. Cherishing those who respect your boundaries is a way of reinforcing your self-worth and prioritizing healthy connections in your life. After all, respect for boundaries is not just a reflection of their character. It's a testament to how much they value and care for you. 3. They're consistently honest. Honesty is the foundation of any meaningful relationship. When someone is consistently honest with you, they create a bond built on trust and authenticity. Being honest doesn't just mean avoiding lies. It means being transparent, accountable, and open, even when the truth is difficult to share. This kind of honesty fosters a connection that is both genuine and enduring. When someone values you, they understand that honesty is a sign of respect. They don't sugarcoat their words or tell you only what you want to hear. Instead, they trust you enough to be truthful, knowing that it's better to address challenges head-on than to avoid them. For example, if they've made a mistake, they own up to it instead of deflecting blame or hiding the truth. Their willingness to admit fault and seek resolution strengthens the trust between you. Consistency and honesty also means they are transparent about their feelings and intentions. They won't leave you guessing or wondering where you stand in their life. Whether it's about their priorities, emotions, or plans, they communicate openly, ensuring there's no room for misunderstanding. This transparency creates a sense of security, as you know they're not hiding anything or leading you on. Honesty often requires vulnerability, and that's not always easy. Sharing one's true thoughts or admitting weaknesses can feel risky, but someone who values honesty understands its importance. They are willing to face that discomfort because they know that trust is built through openness, not secrecy. For instance, if they're feeling unsure about something, they'll express it rather than suppress it, saying something like, "I don't have all the answers right now, but I want us to figure this out together." This kind of vulnerability not only deepens the connection but also fosters a space where both of you feel safe to be your authentic selves. Dishonesty, on the other hand, can erode even the strongest bonds. Lies, whether big or small, create cracks in the foundation of trust. Over time, even seemingly harmless omissions or half-truths can lead to doubts and insecurities. When someone is inconsistent in their honesty, you begin to question everything they say, creating a barrier between you. True honesty isn't just about words, it's about actions as well. Someone who is consistently honest aligns their actions with their words. They follow through on promises, live up to their commitments, and ensure that their behavior reflects their stated values. This integrity reinforces your trust in them, showing that they mean what they say and stand by it. Moreover, honesty fosters growth, both individually and within the relationship. Constructive feedback, delivered with care, helps you improve without feeling attacked. Someone who's consistently honest will point out areas where you can grow while also celebrating your achievements. Their feedback isn't meant to hurt but to help you become the best version of yourself. Ultimately, consistent honesty is a reflection of respect, trust, and love. It signals that the person values the relationship enough to be genuine. Even when the truth is hard to share, their honesty creates a bond that is resilient, one that can weather misunderstandings and disagreements because it's rooted in authenticity. In a world where trust can be fragile, finding someone who is consistently honest is a rare gift. Their transparency not only strengthens your connection but also reminds you of the power of authenticity in fostering meaningful relationships. Hold on to those who value honesty. They are the ones who will stand by you with integrity, care, and unwavering trust. 4. They stand by you in tough times. Life is unpredictable, filled with both highs and lows. While many people may enjoy your company during moments of success, true loyalty and care are revealed in how someone stands by you during the hardest times. A person who remains steadfast when challenges arise shows a depth of character and commitment that is irreplaceable. When someone stands by you in tough times, they are not deterred by your vulnerability or the weight of your struggles. They don't look for excuses to distance themselves or prioritize their convenience over your needs. Instead, they choose to stay, offering support and understanding when you need it most. Their presence alone becomes a source of comfort, reminding you that you don't have to face your challenges alone. This type of support doesn't always involve grand gestures or immediate solutions. Often, it's the small, consistent acts that make the biggest difference. They might sit with you in silence when words feel inadequate or check in regularly to see how you're holding up. They listen without judgment, allowing you to express your fears, frustrations, and hopes freely. Their ability to hold space for your emotions creates a sense of safety and trust. Standing by someone in difficult times also requires patience and empathy. Challenges rarely resolve overnight, and the journey can be exhausting. A person who truly cares understands this and remains present for the long haul. They don't pressure you to get over it or diminish the gravity of your struggles. Instead, they remind you of your strength while respecting the pace at which you navigate your hardships. For example, imagine you're facing a career setback that has left you feeling uncertain about your future. Someone who stands by you in this situation won't belittle your feelings or offer empty platitudes like, "Everything happens for a reason." Instead, they might say, "I know this is tough, but I believe in your ability to overcome it. How can I support you right now?" This response shows both understanding and a willingness to help in ways that truly matter. Their loyalty is further demonstrated through their actions. Whether it's helping you with practical tasks, offering guidance, or simply being available, their commitment to your well-being shines through. They prioritize what you need over their own convenience, showing that their support is genuine and selfless. Standing by someone also means respecting their boundaries during tough times. Not every struggle requires active intervention, and sometimes, all you need is space to process your emotions. A supportive person understands this and doesn't take your need for solitude personally. They balance their desire to help with the awareness that everyone copes differently. Ensuring their presence is always helpful and never overbearing. Equally important is their belief in your resilience. They don't see you as broken or weak because of your struggles. Instead, they see your potential to grow through adversity and remind you of your capabilities when you might doubt them. Their faith in you becomes a source of strength, encouraging you to keep moving forward even when the path seems uncertain. In contrast, those who abandon you during tough times reveal a lack of genuine care and commitment. Their absence can be more painful than the challenge itself, highlighting the importance of surrounding yourself with people who truly value you. A person who stands by you in difficult moments proves that their connection with you isn't conditional on convenience or ease. Their support reflects a deep sense of loyalty and love, qualities that form the foundation of any meaningful relationship. Cherish these individuals, as they are rare and invaluable. Their unwavering support not only helps you weather life's storms but also strengthens the bond you share, creating a relationship built on trust, resilience, and mutual care.